What's up, loves and dudes? Welcome or welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I noticed something about myself recently. Whenever life feels uncertain, I stop pouring into myself. I stop getting dressed, I lose my routines, and I start living inside my head. This week I wanted to interrupt that pattern and thought I'd take you through my outfits of the week. So tag along if you're interested in my outfit diary and a little life update. And that is all I have for you guys today. I did want to show you guys my fits. I also wanted to kind of make this feel like, okay, let me turn this into a video so it can kind of like force me in a way to to actually, give myself that little time um to be able to feel cute, and not feel stressed. That's mainly the reason. And also, not just feeling cute, but the process of it. It's a process of not just feeling, at the end of the day, but while I'm, putting an outfit together, which honestly, at least this one didn't even take me too long to even put it together. It's just like, oh, look, there's this shirt. Oh, I have blue pants. Maybe that will go. And oh, wait, let me just, match it with a corset because I want to wear a corset. And honestly, it didn't take me too much time, if anything. But I did think about, what if I don't like how it looks? Then I don't even have a plan B. Then that's when I'm going to be, looking for what to wear. But whether it took me a long time, whether, not too long to put something together, the process of like actually looking for something, I don't know, makes me feel, obviously intentional because the intention is to look cute, feel cute. And sometimes it's that, like giving myself that to put intention towards my outfit. Um, and yeah, that'll make me feel good. But just because last week for sure, I was just, I would wake up in jammies. I would literally just wake up in jammies, be in the jammies all day, and then go to sleep in them, and then wake up the next day, and you know, same clothes, But I wasn't. I felt like more stressed, I guess. Even though there were moments where I was trying to just let go. Excuse me. I felt like if I was going down that path, I was just gonna end up in like a rabbit hole and just spiral because our home situation, and I still feel bad. It's all the things that are going in your head that are, making overthinking. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at overthinking. My mom doesn't even say anything, and I'm just like thinking, well, she's probably like, oh, well, yeah, bien conchudo, aquí su hijo, mientras mi bombón está like, she's probably suffering, because she's never been separated and whatnot. And there's other dogs over there too, and it's just she's gonna be in a cage. Or and my aunt did say she left her out, but that too, even that's suffering because it's hot as shit. It's hot as shit outside. So it's like all these little things, that I do that do cross my mind, and I'm just like, damn. But an update on the house, we there's always something. That's what I was kind of telling my mom because I do feel frustrated, and we're both looking at things in two different perspectives. She's more so like something that we can all feel comfortable in, which is valid. That's definitely, obviously something that, it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be in a house where you're not going to be comfortable or settle for just whatever. Which is in a way is kind of like what I'm battling with, if I'm being honest, because obviously I want to be somewhere where there's space where we're comfortable. That's the point. But I'm like struggling and battling with myself with the feeling urgent, and feeling urgent to leave because obviously of this. And the homes we've been touring, like it's just like, what do we want to compromise, like um there's been homes that have the spacious, like some houses are like questionable, like what are these extra, like the layout is very weird, extra rooms, divisions, and it's just like what's supposed to be like a full-on living room, and they just build a wall in between to make it another room, but there's no door, it has an opening. It's just like, why do that, I don't know. It's just like the layout of some houses. Also, I get we're just looking at the spaces and whatnot, just to see if this is where we would see ourselves living. We are a clean family, but I guess the previous tenants, and they're still not like they weren't like fully ready to like move in yet. So at least this week we've seen 3 homes that were full of roaches, like, and at least they were dead, but there was one house where they were still fucking roach over there taking a fucking shower in the bathtub. And there was some in the ceiling. And I was like, eee! I was just like, I know they'll take care of it, before we move in. That's obvious. We just, want to see the space. But it's just like, like, ugh. That's funny. But there was always something, there's always something. Like, these homes have a good price, but there's that, like, something's off. The appliances are fucking from the 1980s type shit. 1930s, if anything. Oh, and we're just questioning if the dishwasher works because that shit looks old as fuck. But gracias, mi amor. But like things like that is just like, you know, there's always something like, what do we want to compromise? My mom definitely wants us to have like an individual room. So sometimes the rooms are okay, but the rest of the kitchen, like the rest of the home feels dirty and nasty. So yeah, and then some people are just like, yeah, as is. And we're just like, are you serious? Like, that's crazy. How do you want like people to like move in here and feel like it's their home when it's nasty? You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. And then the prices are insane, insane. So that's the other thing. Like on average, just to make it, a long story short, the ones that are over 2K and are nice, nice area, nice neighborhood, the houses are good. They're over 2K. For a 3 bedroom, a 4 bedroom, very rare, but and then the ones that are fall within our budget, the neighborhood is weird. The appliances are from the 1920s. What else? Yeah, it looks dirty. There's something. Yeah, there was one house this week that we did go see. It was a little up there. Supposed to be a 3 bedroom, but one of the rooms is actually adult. An adult couldn't live there. Either make it a playroom, an office, but that's it. Like for an adult to actually take that room, it's not. It's like honestly, it's a two bedroom. Yeah, and the owner was actually really nice, and um, was bringing it down, but maybe he's had it already vacant for some time, and he really wants tenants in there. But that's the little detail. We wouldn't be comfortable there because nobody. I really like the doors. Like that's the doors were like nice, but like realistically speaking, for us like a studio, my filming, it could be my filming room or whatnot. But for the people that are gonna be living there, nobody's gonna want that room because it's literally tiny. And the closet, it did have a closet, but again, it was tiny. It looks like a hallway closet for you to, I don't know, seasonal clothing or your coats, something like that. But if you have a lot of clothes, like it doesn't make any sense. Like that, you can't really work with that room for the people that are going to be living there. It's a 2 bedroom, and we're looking for a spacious 3 bedroom to 4 bedrooms. So yeah, that's the thing. So I did get a little frustrated, but yeah, we've been literally um endlessly looking and calling. The other thing, the nice homes are very strict on credit scores and whatnot. So we were like wanting to find us maybe, from an owner to renter, like a private owner, not through agencies because they require all these little things and a list of freaking fees that is insane. That you would say the deposit should cover, right? But no, they want to be over here charging for not just the admin fees, but like key fees, carpet fees. Pet fees are already like normal, I guess. But that's the other thing. The other houses that was at least the one that had like 2.5 room, I guess. Like the private owners, even this other spacious house that looked really nice from the outside, and then in the inside it was questionable with all them roaches. But There's that they're private owners, and they weren't making it a big deal or a big fuzz about, about dogs. So that there's that, accessible, and the good, but didn't work out. Like, my mom didn't like something. She's taking the roaches as a sign. So yeah, all these little things, and then obviously the good houses, they're, all these pet fees, all these list of fees, and yeah, that's insane. And we're exploring the idea. This is supposed to be a fashion video. I'm over here ranting about what. Oh my goodness. I mean, it does kind of tie in because last week, like I mentioned, it was like I was too into my head that honestly I didn't care. Like, if I didn't shower for like 2 fucking 3 days, I don't care. But I was doing the bare minimum. I was starting to feel like really bad and seeing myself going down a rabbit hole because I was too focused, too stressed, too frustrated. Um, and then this week I was just like, you know what? I just need to. I mean, that's the other thing that's been leading to that, me binging, because I kind of want to get away, and that's been affecting my video stuff because I've been lacking on recording and filming and editing, and yeah, because I'm too busy binging and being delusional. Being delusional and just escaping the stressors of life, and yeah, but yeah, I've also been wanting to pick up extra shifts from this part-time, and yeah, so there's that. What I did realize too was making me feel good, when I start streaming in the mornings, which, by the way, if you guys, want to join me and give me some company. I am streaming on this game platform, just playing some games for a little bit. Nice little, hangout, I guess. But if you guys want to, join me and play some games with me or just chit chat, right now it's voice streaming, so it's not a video stream where you guys don't see me, but like we're talking, we're hanging out, and you guys can see me play the games, and we can just chit chat, So I'll leave the app if I can. Just check the description if I'm able to like link it, so you guys can, join me. If you follow me on social media, I'll post it on there so you guys can know what my idea is and be able to find me. This girl. But yeah. I've been streaming, and it makes me feel good because I start the day early. Not as early, but early enough where I still have time in the day to do things and that and this. I do things. So it does make me feel good. It allows me to get ready for the day, early morning, and start the day. Get the rest of the day with whatever it is that I got to do. But yeah, that's that. I'm really glad I was intentional about my outfits because they made me feel good. They made me feel cute. It like pushes me to do content, like create like TikToks, even if it's one. Like that's the thing I've been also like telling myself, that even if I just record one on TikTok a day per se, that's great, but it'll allow me to be active on social media too. Um, so yeah, and naturally, if I don't feel cute, I don't feel good, then I'm not gonna post anything. And yeah, it's kind of like a catalyst. If I feel good, if I look cute, I'm naturally gonna want to take pictures, look cute. The other thing I do need to work on is posting them. So I have a lot of content that I need to still post, catch up, and get there, I guess. But yeah, it'll all come, I guess. I just need to figure out how to balance things, how to dedicate one day on just scheduling and posting, I guess, or making. Um, The other thing I've been wanting to do too is, just create covers. Create covers. I want to make a summer wing cover, and I have a lazy planner layout in mind just because I like me my planners even though I fall off. But creating a basic one is just like, girl, you got no excuse. You just got to stop giving up and just discipline, working on discipline at this point. So that's the other thing that I thought of, just because when I go back to my planner and think about, and it's a weekly planner. It's not a day to day, but it's like a weekly layout. But you still have that daily little daily section, so you can note or track what you did that day, how you moved the needle that day and whatnot. So that's my lazy layout. So I'm working on it. It's an idea, but yeah, ideas come, and I just need to really like lay them out. And that's despite me feeling like I'm not there yet, I'm not ready, or let us move out and then I'll do it. Like, I have that bad habit of putting that in my head until we move out, because I'm thinking, I'm hoping that we move out like this, but then time passes by and I'm just like, nothing's happening. Like, we're not out yet like we wanted to. So it's just like, okay, we can't really hold off for too long until things happen, because then time passes, and what did you do? You just let time pass. And yeah, so that's something I'm working on. But yeah, anyways, back to the fits. What was your favorite fit that I wore this week? Please let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. I personally liked, I think I was pretty okay with all the ones that I wore this week. I can't choose. I feel like the majority like really spoke to me. It's funny that I was wearing like pants on all of them, but I think the only one that made me feel a little edgy and made me feel like I was just trying to put something together was the one with the red lipstick. Because I was trying to feel a little edgy, but I also wanted to know how, or try to like style those pants. And that's the way that it came out. But I wasn't feel too confident per se. I did like it, and I still rocked it. But the ones that really made me feel good were the other days. But yeah, let me know which one was your favorite, because I don't know, I guess I want to bring out that soft girl in me, that feminine part of me, and that's why the other ones worked out better for me. But yeah, they're giving me soft vibes, and I noticed that I really like when I wear corsets. It helps me feel more confident with my mommy pouch, though I know I can, if you guys are following me on social media and you guys saw that video of the faja, yes, that's not just to you know for funsies. No, that's if I wasn't wearing a corset right now, I would be wearing the faja to feel more confident um in this outfit. But I kind of was feeling more like in a corset kind of vibe. But I would have reached out for that faja. It's literally it doesn't flatten my tummy, like you know but it makes it feel smooth, and it makes me feel good, because it's still me, it's still my natural body, and I do have the mommy pouch. It doesn't take that away, like but it makes me feel natural and confident and smooths it out, which is why I reach out for it. But that's why I like that one. I do feel the compression when I wear it for way too long, but yeah, other than that, there's no issues with it. um you just got to pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? I know before I was kind of saying, oh, it's because it doesn't have the easy access to go potty, but if it does, then it doesn't work out because I wear liners. So um that is something that I was looking at. My bad, I had to quickly pause it because the little diva is back home now. Um, she misses her home, obviously, but um, exciting how you know, moving forward, how to shut that guy up. If you guys can hear him, he's already crying because he smelled her. He heard her too, but yeah. Um, but that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed my fits, and hopefully you guys I don't know, perhaps even, get some inspo of how I wear things. I honestly, I don't know. These shoes that I'm currently wearing were donated by my friend, and I don't never worn them with socks, but honestly, it makes me feel good. I guess I don't feel like it looks ugly, but maybe it's not a style for everyone. But I mean, I just like exploring things and whatever makes me feel good. If I'm okay with it, and that's what I wear. So yeah, I'm not a fashion guru, but I like playing dress up. I like feeling cute. Right now, I'm on my soft girl era. So that's that. But I will see you guys on another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys. Toodles for now.